Hello friends, myself Amarendra Reddy, faculty for electrical engineering, and here we are going to discuss about questions related to measuring instruments, that is for TS NPTCL exam which is conducted recently, right, and we are from Sai Medha Koti Institute, right. So here we will see some questions what they asked in the exam. Here the first question given like this: a voltage of 100 sin omega t plus 40 cos 3 omega t minus 30 plus 50 sin 5 omega t plus 30 means given fundamental component as well as what look at here will be having even third harmonic as well as what fifth harmonic component in the voltage. If you even look at that, we'll be having a current also in the form of fundamental as well as what fifth harmonic component is there. Now when it is passed through respectively for the pressure coil as well as the current coil circuit, what will be the reading of wattmeter? That is the question here. If you notice our wattmeter reading, wattmeter directly gives the power consumed by the particular load. Okay, so here load information is given, that is voltage across the load as well as the even current flowing through the load. So it won't measure the quantities individually like voltage separately and the even current separately and what will be the power factor of the particular load. So it will directly give the power consumed by the load. So how we will write power consumed by the load? That is VI cos phi, right or not? So if you look at that, wattmeter read power consumed by the DC as well as fundamental as well as even any harmonic component present also, it will give the power consumed by the particular respective component, right or not? So we do that individual power calculation for the fundamental, even third harmonic as well as the fifth harmonic component here. So when you combine all these powers, that will be our wattmeter reading. Okay, so now if you look at that, how it will read, look at the fundamental component. It is given in the form of 100 sin omega t, means it is an instantaneous expression. When you write the RMS value, how we will write? 100 by root 2 we will take, right or not? This is root 2. And next one is 8 sin omega t. So what will be the RMS value for that? That is 8 by root 2 we will take. And what will be the phase angle? Both are sin omega t, so there won't be any phase displacement. So when you write here cos 0 degrees, right or not? This is the expression with respect to only fundamental component, right or not? And if you notice, what will be the power consumption due to third harmonic here? Third harmonic, if you see, voltage we have, that is 40 by root 2 we will take, and there is no current quantity related to the third harmonic, so we will consider it as 0 directly, right or not? So whichever is absent, we consider it as 0 directly. Now look at that fifth harmonic component. One is given in the form of sine, other one is given in the form of cosine. We know that what will be the way to represent the sine into cosine as well as cosine into sine. So that is the 90 degrees phase displacement will be there, so that you can easily write the even power expression here. So what will be the RMS value of the voltage here? That is 50 by root 2, right? What will be the RMS value of the current? 6 by root 2. Now cosine of what is the phase angle here? Observe the voltage expression for the fifth harmonic. We have like 50 sin 5 omega t plus 30 degrees, right or not? When you look at that fifth harmonic component current, 6 cos 5 omega t minus 120 degrees, right or not? This is voltage and this is current. So when I convert any one of this, you have to convert into same form so that you can compare the phase displacement here. Suppose if I express the current, how I will get cosine? If I write in the form of sine, I should add the 90 degrees, right or not? Sin omega t that is 5 omega t plus 90 minus 120, because in between sine and cosine 90 degree shift is there. Now you look at the phase angle, what we will have. Okay, if you simplify this, we will get 6 sine 5 omega t, 90 minus 120 means we will get what? Minus 30. Don't add directly 30 and say that sir, phase angle between these two is what? 0. Look at that, how we will be going with this. So here we got expression V is equal to what? 50 means given sine 5 omega t plus 30 degrees is the what? Given quantity, right or not? For fifth harmonic only I am writing voltage and current expression, and here we got in the form of sine 6 sine 5 omega t minus 30. So when you draw the phasor diagram, okay, means phasor representation for voltage current, suppose if I consider this is the reference phasor 0 degrees, right or not? How voltage is represented here? So voltage is having what? Plus 30 degrees, means I will follow with what? Anti-clockwise direction when I have the what? Phase angle what? Positive, that is what? 30 degrees, right or not? Next one, if I follow with this current is having what? Minus 30, means I should go with what? Clockwise direction, that is indicating what? Minus 30. Now if you focus our phase angle between the what? Voltage current, how much we get? 30. If you add, what will be the total phase angle for the voltage current when we have the what? Fifth harmonic component, that is 60 degrees we got, right or not? So now look at that. So here what will be the phase angle for the what? Fifth harmonic component? We will get what? Cos 60 degrees, right or not? Now if I simplify this expression, okay, so what we will get here? Here I am writing, so 800 by what? Root 2 into root 2 means that is 2 only, so 800 by 2 means we will get what? 400, and cos 0 means 1, and here because of the third harmonic it is 0, and 300 by root 2 into root 2 means here I am writing 300 by root 2 into root 2 is what? 2. Again, what is cos 60? Cos 60 is what? 1 by 2. So further if you simplify, so how much we get? We will get around 300 by 4 means 75. So when you add both, the total power consumption will be what? 475 watts. So if you look at this question, what will be the right option here? 475 is our right answer for this wattmeter reading. Okay. Now we go with what? Next question here. What is the next question here? Given in this paper, a periodic voltage waveform is displayed on a CRO is shown below. If the reading of the voltmeter, right or not? If the reading of the voltmeter reading is how much they indicated? 14 volts is saying. Then which type of meter will give that what? Reading of 14 volts? That is the what? Question here. So options given like neither MC nor MI means no meter is giving the reading, and look at the second reading, that is second option, either MC or MI, any one of these will give is same, and third option is about only MC meter, and the fourth option is only, that is what? MI meter. Now if you are able to find the what? Readings, then you will understand which meter is going to give this reading. If no one is giving, we will choose what? First option, right or not? If any one of these will give, we'll check that and we'll decide which option is our answer. Okay, right? Suppose if I go with PMMC or what we are saying here, MC instrument, right or not? PMMC or MC, what it will read? It will read only average value. Got the point? When any waveform is there, we should go with only average value calculation. And if you look at this, okay, so how to find V average? V average will be what? How to find average? 1 by total time period integral 0 to t V of t dt, right or not? Like this we will be finding the what average value. If you look at that, what will be the reading we get? Total time period is what? 8 milliseconds. Even limits also will come in milliseconds, so I am not substituting directly milli. I will keep as it is, and so that there won't be any change here. Now, if you observe here 0 to 4, why I am splitting the what time interval here? 0 to 4 nature is different, and 4 to 8 nature is different. 0 to 4 it is like a what coordinate, like 0 comma 0, like x1 y1, and here it is what 4 comma 6. How to find the equation? Y2 minus y1. So if I write expression for voltage, here I am writing V of t is equal to y2 minus y1 means 6 minus 0 by x2 minus x1 means 4 minus 0. So 6 by 4 means we will get 3 by 2. What is the x-axis here? Time t. So we will get 3 by 2 t is the expression in between what? 0 to 4. Now if you follow with that, 4 to 8, what is the value we got? Directly it is a kind of step signal having what same magnitude, that is constant value minus 4 dt. Now just need to do the integration and what get the what final answer for this, right? So now if you do that integration, what will be the result we get? 3 by 2, right or not? 3 by 2 is there. So simply it is constant only. So t means t square by 2. Limits are what? 0 to 4. Next one is what? Minus 4 into, here constant means t will come, limits are what? 4 to 8. Got the point? Just need to check here what will be the result we get. T square means 4 square, 16 by 2, 8. So overall that will give around, so if I find this final value, okay, right, 1 by 8. So just I am giving the result. 4 square means 16 by 2 means 8. 8 by 2 means 4. So 4 into 3, 12 will come, minus 4 into 8 minus 4. 4 into 4 means 16 will come. So if you observe here, what is the result we got? Minus 4 by 8 means minus 1 by 2. It is not at all near to that. Got the point? So MC, that is PMMC reading is what? Only just what we are saying, minus 1 by 2. If you go with MI instrument will read what? MI instrument will read only, MI instrument will read RMS value. How to find RMS? For the given voltage, Vrms is equal to root mean square, square root of 1 by total time period integral 0 to t, V of t whole square dt. This is t, right or not? So what is the total time period we got? 1 by 8, right or not? That is 8 only. Total time period for the given waveform is what? 8 milliseconds. And we already got the what? Expression here for the what? 0 to 4 we got expression 3 by 2 t, and 4 to 8 we got it as what? Already we can observe from the waveform, that is what? Minus 4 only. Now if you just need to substitute here 0 to 4, what is the quantity we have? 3 by 2 t whole square, this is t only, square dt, plus 4 to 8 it is minus 4 whole square into dt, right or not? This is for what? RMS expression, root mean square. Okay, so now if you do the integration and substitute the what limit, what we get? 1 by 8, right? Limits are in millis, and even this is also in millis, so milli will get cancelled if you substitute the limits. Anyway, 3 by 2 t whole square means what we get? 9 by 4. T square means what is the integration? T cube by 3. Limits are what? 0 to 4. Next, minus 4 whole square means we will get 16, and just constant means t we will get, and the limits are, limits are what? Limits are 4 to 8, right or not? Now just need to substitute the limits here. So what we get? 1 by 8. Simplify further. 4 cube means what we get? 64. 64 by 4 means 16 only again. So 3 is a 9. Okay. So 3 into 16 will get. So how much we get overall? Anyway, if you just write 3 into 16 minus, again what will be the result? 16 into 4, 64 we will get, right? Observe here how much we get. 48 minus 64, right or not? How much we get? Okay, here you check once again. So what will be the result? So 9 by 4 into 64 by 3. Check it once. 3, and this is what 16. So anyway 48 we will get. So anyway result will not give what 14 volts, right or not? Definitely both, what we will say, both means PMMC meter as well as what MI meter will not give the what 14 volts as a what reading for the given waveform. So what you can select, which is our correct option? Neither MC nor MI meter is giving the what that 14 volts. Okay, so first option is correct for the given question, right or not? Now we will go with the next question. Okay, what they asked in this paper. Okay, so here again question is given related to watt meter, but again it is just based on the what scale of the what any kind of meter. Look at here, a 10 ampere 200 volts. Okay, it is not a ampere, typing mistake, it is volts. A 10 ampere 200 volts electrodiameter type wattmeter has 200 divisions on its scale. If its pressure coil is fed with what, look at here, pressure coil is applied with voltage how much? 200 root 2 sine 100 pi t, and whereas current coil is having what 5 root 2 cos, right or not, 100 phi t minus 60. Now if you observe the wattmeter reading, how it will give Vrms, because instantaneous expression is given. So 200 root 2 by root 2, again current Irms 5 root 2 by root 2, cosine of, what is the phase angle difference here? Again one is sine, other one is cosine is given. So if you convert here 90, okay, sine 100 by t plus 90 minus 60 means 30 degrees will get. So what is cos 30? Cos 30, what we can write here? Observe, root 2 will get cancelled. So now what will be the reading? 1000. 200 into 5 means 1000. Cos 30 means root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 value is what? 0.866. Means what will be the reading? 866 watts is the what? Wattmeter reading based on the voltage and current expression. But the question is what? At what position it will indicate the what reading on the scale is asking. So here if you look at that 10 ampere 200 volts is the what reading. So what will be the what maximum power that can be measured by the wattmeter? Simply multiply both 200 into 10 amperes, means maximum it can give the what? 2000 watts. Total it has what? Total it has 200 divisions. So this is what pointer present at what? Initial position, right or not? So 200 divisions, look at this, like this. Right? Total 200 divisions. So all I am not drawing here, but I am showing that starting like 0 to, this is first division, right? Last division is what? 200 number. So each division how much it will read? Simply 2000 by 200 means how much we get? Each division will give what? Only 10 watts. Right or not? So then how much we have that power consumption in the circuit? That is 866 watts. So where it will indicate each division is what? 10 watts. You come in the reverse order. Anyway, here by looking at that, first option is correct based on this calculation. So 200 division means that should come what? 2000 watts. So last option is not correct. 2000 watts is our total power, and each division is 10 watts means 100th division means multiply with 10, then we will get only 1000 watts. 173rd to 174 means multiply with 10, it will give only 1735 kind of answer will come. So if you check the first option, if it is okay, if I am giving notice like number 86 and this is what? 87. Look at here. Suppose if reading is 866, so now it will give reading in between 86th division and what? 87th division, because each division is reading how much? 10 watts. Right or not? So divide by, otherwise you simply divide 866 by what? 10 means 866.6 means it will come in between 86 and 87. So which option is correct for our question? So between 86th and what? 87th divisions, the wattmeter give the what? Reading. So like this you have to answer if question comes here. Okay. So now we move on to the what? The next question here. What is that? It is simple one. So induction type wattmeter indicate the correct combination of the statement. Induction effect means, look at here, simply I am drawing simple diagram here. This is what we can say series magnet, right? Series magnet, induction kind of instrument, okay. And this one is what? Shunt magnet. Whether it is wattmeter or energy meter, construction is similar, okay. So what is the purpose here? Okay, so here load will be there. Definitely if you measure the power or even energy also, load power only we are measuring, right or not? And here supply will be there. This is what? Supply. So for which quantity means generally supply will be given to the what? How we will be having connection? Observe here. Generally to observe the what? Current flowing through the load, what we do here, from load terminals like this, we wind the what we call this current coil. Current coil we wind for what? Series magnet, and then we give it to this, okay. That will give load current, okay. And the next one is what? Look at here, okay. Next one is what? Again, to know the supply voltage, that we will give from here, crossover we are taking. So what do you observe from this? What do you observe from this diagram? Whether it is a wattmeter or energy meter, means whether it is measurement of power or energy, induction effect means this is the kind of connection will be there. So now check with the statements given. Series magnet is excited by the load current, it is okay. Series magnet is excited by the what? Line voltage is wrong. Shunt magnet is excited by the load current, not, because shunt magnet is excited by the line voltage. So A, D wherever is present, okay, that is our answer. So here they given D and A, so which is our right answer. Understood? This is the way we have to check. So how we can correlate the what? Instrument construction even in the form of what? Question, right? We move on to the next question here, okay. Now observe here, question is given related to moving coil, means that is our what? Simply you can consider with directly what? PMMC instrument only. Now observe the question how they given. A moving coil instrument gives full scale deflection of 10 milliampere, right or not? When the potential difference across its terminals is what? 0.1 volts. The objective is to convert this instrument into a voltmeter. Got the point? And for converting into voltmeter we need to add what? Series resistance, definitely high series resistance. Determine the value of high series resistance such that we can extend the range to what? 20 volts. Now observe here what we can do here. Basic circuit representation, if you take, what he is saying, we generally represent with what? Resistance of the meter, and full scale deflection we indicate with what? Current, right or not? So how much it is reading? Moving coil instrument gives full scale deflection of how much? It is given as what? 10 milliampere. Okay, meter resistance is not given, but he given what? Potential difference across the terminals is what? 0.1. So now here voltage is how much? 0.1 volts is given. So that you can find what will be the meter resistance, right or not? Now we are extending the range to what? We are extending the range to 20 volts. Further definitely we should connect what? Series resistance. So we are extending the range to how much? 20 volts from 0.1 volts, right or not? So this series resistance value is asking, right or not? So how to find this series resistance? First of all, meter resistance if you find, you can easily get the what? Series resistance. We have some simple relation here. Okay, so what is the meter resistance here? Voltage across that is present 0.1 by current is how much here? 10 into 10 power minus 3. So further if you simplify, what will be the meter resistance? It is 10 power minus 2, you take into like this, will get what? 10 ohms, right or not? Meter resistance we got it as what? 10 ohms. Now what is the expression for series resistance here? Rm into M minus 1, right or not? Multiplying factor is nothing but what? Ratio of greater voltage to the what? Full scale voltage or voltage across the meter, right or not? So here meter resistance is 10. We are extending it to 20 from 0.1 minus 1. So 20 by 0.1 means 200 minus 1, 199 into 10 means we will get what? 1990 ohms. This is the amount of series resistance required. So which option is correct here? First option is correct for this question, right or not? Understood? Simple, very simple question here, but just represented in the form of current, and then voltage is given. From that we noticed what? Meter resistance. Got the point? Very easy question. Okay, now when you go with the next question, it is associated with what? Error analysis. What he mentioned here, resistance R1 R2 with percentage tolerance is given, and is asking what will be the maximum range of error, and he is not asking percentage, he is asking the what? Error in the what? Real values. R1 plus R2 means addition, means we have a relation. What is that? Addition or subtraction. What will be the error associated with the equivalent resistance? Simple formula, direct shortcut kind of thing. Directly you can substitute percentages and you can get the what? Result. R1 by what? R1 plus R2. R1 is how much here? 100 by R1 plus R2 means 100 plus 400, 500 into, substitute the percentage here, how much? 2% plus R2 by R1 plus R2 means 500 into, what is the percentage here given for the second one? 5%. Okay, simplify now. We get error associated with equivalent resistance. How much? Okay, so 5 will get cancelled, 4. So 2 by 5 means 0.4. So overall error is how much here? 4.4%. But he is asking its real value. When you add the what? Total resistance, how much we get? R1 plus R2, 100 plus 400 means we'll get what? 500. He is asking what will be the error associated with what? Equivalent resistance. Convert the what? Percentage into what? Real value. So 500 into error is how much here? 4.44 divided by 100. Simplify here. 5 into 4.4 means that will give what? 22 ohms. This is what? Plus or minus. Error is what? Error is plus or minus 22 ohms. So which option is correct for us? 22 ohms is a what? Right answer for this. Simple relation. So you can save lot of time when you just apply this relation. Right or not? So here 1-2 questions are what? Tricky, but really easy questions when you just cover the whatever the basic syllabus. Okay, when you memorize the simple relations in respect to instruments, okay, easily you can score the marks from this. Okay, these are the questions given in recent TS NPTCL exam, and we got around total 6 questions, and weightage is really good. Okay, right, and you can score maximum from this because questions are very easy. Okay, and when you come to our next batch is going to start on August 20th. Okay, right. So we are offering coaching for Genco, Transco, AE as well as even TSPSC if you go with assistant executive engineers as well as polytechnic lecturers. So here syllabus is similar, and we are even covering the both technical paper as well as even general studies paper, right? So even general studies present in Genco, Transco as well as even in our TSPS also. So we'll be focusing on both aspects like general studies as well as even technical paper. So these notifications are going to come, okay, in the coming months, okay, right? So when notification comes, we should not focus on the exam just after the notification. Okay, before the notification only we should cover the entire syllabus. So when we go with our own, okay, that takes lot of time. That is the reason why when we have some guidance, okay, right, guidance from each and every subject, automatically that will fetch you in a different way, okay, right. So that when any notification comes, easily you can just revise in that last 30-35 days. That will definitely advantage when compared with other candidates, right? So please focus on these coming exams, and again once again I am repeating. So we are starting a batch on August 20, right, for these competitive exams. All the best for your future exams, right?